Hey friends, happy Monday. Brandy Falcon here with Falcon Healing Arts. I hope you're doing great. Welcome again to our Monday Musings Live, and we're going to continue talking about sleep today. So all month we've been talking about how to manage your sleep naturally if you have sleep issues. And it's really important to me, what I'm trying to convey is that we can manage this naturally without resorting to sleep pills or anything that is addictive or destructive to your health. So I work with families here in the San Francisco Bay Area to help them stay well naturally through Chinese medicine. I'm an acupuncturist here in the Bay Area. I'm also a yoga instructor, so incorporate that in my treatments. And then I'm trying to share all of this online with you here on Facebook, through my blog, and on Instagram, because I really think it's important for you to recognize the root issue of your condition. So the first week of January, we talked about circadian rhythm, how important that is, and all the habits that help support it. So you can look back on that live as well. And last week we talked about essential oils to help support your sleep. And there is definitely an overlap between all these modalities. That the natural approach does treat the physical, mental, and emotional reasons you might not be sleeping well, because of course there's much more going on than what you may even realize. So it takes some investigation, it takes some experimentation. I definitely wouldn't just try one thing and then assume that a natural approach won't work for you, because I would almost guarantee that there is something you can do to help support yourself and to help yourself naturally. So Chinese medicine, how does that help with sleep? So in traditional Chinese medicine, we believe that health is a balance of vital energy and blood in the body. So it's about circulation of both these yin and yang components which animate us, which bring us to life and sustain life. So our vital energy we call qi, and that and the blood move through channels in the body that traverse with the major organs of the body. And so you have probably heard about this. If you like this post or comment if you have tried acupuncture or Chinese medicine. Even just herbal medicine is still Chinese medicine. So I'm really interested to know if any of you have tried it. It's really powerful, and that's why I do it. Powerful and natural. But so we're thinking of balancing these two vital energies in the body to bring about health. When the flow is free and uninhibited or unhindered, we are vibrant, we look healthy, we feel healthy, and there are no disease symptoms. It's when there's a stagnation of qi or blood, or a deficiency of qi or blood. I need you to cooperate. So Shay's going to help us in just a moment, but I'm not quite ready for him. He's waiting patiently. I'll get to that in a moment, but see, so then I lose my train of thought. So I need you to be quiet. Anyway, I was saying that, oh, child, now I need to look at my notes. Forgive me for a moment. Okay, I don't know what I was about to say. So anyway, but we, so there is the Chinese medicine approach, and we have a different language than what we use in Western biomedical medicine. So we talk about energy and the spirit, that these are all major parts of us. These are parts that we cannot ignore, that we need to be connected with to feel healthy and vital, to live a life that is joyful. And when we think about ourselves as just components, as we do with the Western medicine model, that's where we lose touch. That's why it isn't effective for sleep. That you might be given a sleep pill and it does knock you out, but this is not sustainable. Sleep pills will damage the body with time, and it's not helping the root cause. So with Chinese medicine and other natural modalities, it's the root that we're trying to treat. So of course, it's good to go to a Chinese medicine practitioner to have a proper diagnosis. Okay, am I going to do this on a doll or you? Okay. Needs to be patient for one more minute. So, see, then I lose my train of thought. My goodness. We'll have to do another live on how to regain your focus when a child is disrupting. Okay. Anyway, I was talking about the side effects of Western medicine, and okay, I'm almost about to make you leave. You need to cooperate. Okay. So a Chinese medicine practitioner will give you a proper diagnosis, and that is important. You don't want to mess around, especially with herbs. Herbs are a medicine, and they are very safe. But they're not going to harm you drastically. But you may be using an herb that gives you diarrhea or something that's really unpleasant when you don't know what you're doing. So please go to a Chinese medicine practitioner. If you need help connecting with one in your area, please let me know, and I can find one for you. But there are many things that you can do at home. So chrysanthemum tea is really great for soothing the liver energy. So if you wake up often around 2 or 3 at night, that's the liver gallbladder time. That usually means that you might have toxins in the body that the liver is having a hard time processing. So even from a biomedical standpoint, the liver is challenged that part of the night when it's needing to process. If you drink alcohol, then of course the liver is working. If you're on many pharmaceutical drugs, this is where the sleep pills will catch up with you, is that the liver becomes burdened, and it's still not helping with your sleep ultimately, because it is working overtime at night. So drinking chrysanthemum tea will help soothe liver energy and help you sleep better. And adding some goji berries to that makes it sweeter and also helps. So you can also perform acupressure on yourself, and that is what I'm going to teach you today with Shay. Are you ready, bud? Yeah? Okay. I need you to cooperate, okay? There's a lot of people wanting to learn, all right? Okay, can you sit up here? All right, so I'm going to show you, there's 7 acupressure points that are really good for sleep. Can you come closer? Okay, go ahead and sit up and have your knees facing this way. So you're facing this way with me. Okay, good. Awesome. Okay, so the first one that is really good for sleep is this kidney point. Kidney 1, so this, no, please sit up. Go ahead and sit up. So on his cute little foot, a third of the way down, which is just under the ball of the foot in the center, this is kidney 1. And on me, this point is always really sore, and that can be an indication that there's an imbalance in this organ or channel, and I know there's definitely in me. So this is a very grounding point. This is one that we usually don't needle. some practitioners needle. I usually don't needle it. I'm a pretty gentle acupuncturist. And so I use acupressure, especially with kids or sensitive people. So I would just massage this, so you press in and then you can round rub. So as you press in, you make a circle, and you could do this for about a minute, and it's really grounding and soothing. And then I'm going to show you on the other side. Please sit up. Okay, and let's rotate your leg so they could see the top of your foot. Okay, my little flexible guy. So I don't know if you could see the top of the foot here. Hi, Lourdes. So in between the big toe and second toe, you slide in between those tendons until they almost come together. And in that depression, you'll stay. And again, just press for a minute, or again, you can round rub. You could go in one direction and then the other. Is this sore on you? No. All right, so that's liver 3. So this was kidney 1 on the bottom. This is liver 3, almost on the other side. And you could actually do both points at the same time. Then there is spleen 1. Let's sit up. Let's sit up. There we go. And we'll point your toe down. He has painted toenails. I don't know if you could see this, but on the big toe, on the inside, just at, point it down, sweetheart, just at the junction here, the corner where the skin is, this is spleen 1. And so again, you just press for a minute, and you can round rub. So spleen 1, this is phenomenal for sleep. And I use essential oils on this point instead of pressing hard. I just do lightly with the Serenity Blend. I'll talk about that a bit more at the end here. Okay, so stomach 40 is further up on the leg. I'm doing a live. Okay, so it's halfway on the leg. So the bottom of the kneecap here, I'm lucky he's so flexible. The bottom of the kneecap here to the ankle, you go halfway. So that's this point, and then 2 fingers out from the shin bone. And you'll find a little depression. So of course, this is adult estimations. If you're using your fingers, I would use his 2 fingers if I really wanted to be particular here, but I know this is the point. Is this one sore for you? No. Okay. Okay. Okay, you want to use yours? All right. 2 fingers out. All right, right there. Okay, let go, please. Thank you. Yep, same point. Got it. Okay, so round rubbing, this is stomach 40. Okay, let's sit up all the way. So yin tang is a really relaxing point. Anyone can do on themselves. So it's right in between the eyebrows. And you can just pinch in here. I've done this to you, huh? When you can't sleep. Sit there and rub this. So you can pinch it, or you can just press in the center there. Okay. All right, and then we're going to turn you sideways. So sit up, but turn sideways, please. Okay. No, face that way. So we're showing your side view, Shay. So just behind the ear here, that's perfect. Behind the ear here, sit up straight as well as you can. This is the mastoid bone. And just behind there, I would just massage this whole area. You don't need to be really particular, but there is a point back here called anmian, which is great for sleep. So it calms the spirit. I think that's what I was trying to say earlier when I got distracted, is that the Chinese medicine approach is with sleep is typically to calm the spirit. So to bring a busy mind down into the heart. So not just the body, but in Chinese medicine, it's into the heart. So calming the spirit, it sleeps in the heart at night, which is very sweet. I know it sounds strange, huh? But I love it. Okay, and then the last point here is GB 21. And actually, can you spin that way now? Sit up very straight. So this is here's his spine right here. Here's the tip of his shoulder. So it's about halfway on the top of the shoulder. Most of us are pretty sore here. Okay, he's super ticklish. I'll show this on me. So GB21 is right here on me. Right there. And for me, it's really sore. For most of us, it's pretty sore. And that point, you'll want to massage as well. Round rubbing. You can even knock the area, we call it. So you'll do this for longer. And this also helps move your energy down. Remember, I was saying liver, gallbladder. If you tend to wake up around 2 or 3 at night, this point and the one on the top of the foot would be a good one to massage, and also drinking the chrysanthemum tea. So acupressure, you can also use essential oils on these points. And instead of getting into all the individual ones, like I did last week, I just want you to go back and watch that video. Go back and watch the video on the essential oils that can help with sleep. And you could use any of those on any of these points to help calm the Shen, to help calm the spirit. And I mentioned last time that the Serenity blend, the doTERRA Serenity blend, is a great one because it is a blend of many oils that help with sleep. So just putting this oil on the spleen 1 point on my big toe gets me yawning. So I do a quick yoga practice. I'll put this on that point, and as soon as I start yawning, then I go to bed. So I make sure I do the yoga practice and put this on when I'm ready for bed so I can just get in. But I do occasionally use this on yin back here and on yin tongue in between the eyebrows. And I will be putting up some posts about the oils again this week because doTERRA announced, and this was after the live that I did last week, a couple days later, I think. Uh-oh, you okay? That Serenity is actually a promotion for the rest of this month. So with an when you start with doTERRA with a qualifying order, you will get Serenity and Red Mandarin for free. So I will let you know about that later. Let me know, please, if you have any questions. And next week, we're probably going to be starting a little earlier, in between 2:45 and 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock is usually when we start, because I'm going to be doing a yoga practice, and I'm using the space at Pacific Community Center where I teach. And there's a group coming in around 3:20, and I don't want to risk it. It's distracting with just one child. It's going to be a group of children coming in for a dance class. So I think I'm going to start earlier so we don't have any overlap. And I'm going to show you a quick but effective yoga practice that anyone can do to help you sleep. I hope you have a great rest of the week. Let me know if there's anything you need, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.